Sheffield, and welcome back to Stuff We Do, where we do all the knife stuff you love. Knife reviews, knife tests, knife modifications, and outdoor stuff with knives. Today is video number 10. If I can get this thing out before 12 o'clock tonight, it means I actually made my 10 videos in 10 days, and thank you very much for everybody that watched along. Today was a difficult day. Last night we enjoyed Halloween way too much, and we only went to bed like 1 o'clock, which is very rare in my household for anybody to go to bed that late. Normally when the sun goes down, we think the world ended. Now, and then this morning we went to my parents' house, so we drove out there and the kids played around, and it was a big family thing. My wife's parents, my brother, his wife, their 2 kids, my 2 kids. Yes, it was a whole thing. So yes, now I'm back at home, had a little nap, and I'm ready to do this video. Okay, normally when you get one of these, you know that you bought yourself a nice knife. This is the little Joseph Rogers slip that you get with the knives. It says, Joseph Rogers, a product made by Sheffield's premier pocket knife manufacturer. Trademark, and then they show us the star and the cross, granted in 1682. You are now the owner of a knife manufactured by Joseph Rogers and Son Company in Eggington Group, blah blah blah. Over 300 years, made in Sheffield, England, and if there's any defects, they will replace the knife. And then at the bottom, the whatever. So we get these whenever you buy Joseph Rogers. Now today, we are not going to look at vintage Joseph Rogers, pre the, I don't know, slight fall of Sheffield, because they are now, okay, we're not going to go into the deep history. What I want to show you today is budget options made for or by Joseph Rogers. Okay, the first one is a bit rough. It's this one. It has the Joseph Rogers on there. It's black Delrim or something, that plasticky type material you get on Swiss Army knives. And then it's got one blade, one pen blade, but it's got this, it's like a hollow grind, but it's a roughish hollow grind. And then on the blade it says, oh, I'm sure I can. Okay, now it says something, but because you can see, I cannot see. Okay, I will read that now. And then you see the grind is uneven. Okay, not a big thing. Fantastic little knife, still functional. In here they say, I am sure somewhere, okay, this is your certificate originality and proves that this pocket knife is a hand-finished product made in Sheffield, England. So I suppose the guy that hand-finished mine really needed a weekend, and this was one of those Friday afternoon knives. Anyway, very functional, very nice little pocket knife. Okay. Then another one I found just before I started this challenge. And I love this thing. It looks like the inside of one of the old ones. Might be a tad smaller, but it looks like, I don't know, if you take off the rosewood or bone or whatever, then your Joseph Rogers might look like this. This one is slightly smaller. There we have our shield. On there we have our star and... okay, we have our star and cross, and then it says stainless. At the top it just says Rogers, and I cannot see, oh, Sheffield. Okay, so it's got all the right things on there. It's got the beautiful clip, because normally we get a lamb's foot or a clip, and then sometimes you get these, I think, or not these, but the real ones, the nice ones, with the clip and I think a pen blade. Okay, it still fills the hand quite nicely, even though this thing is extremely thin. Look at it compared to that. It really looks like a knife without the liners. Okay, so it's extremely thin. It's got this wonderful functional blade shape. Snap is great on it. And I've been carrying this one for a little while. Maybe a day or two. It fits into my 5th pocket. And it's actually quite nice because it's really light and you do not feel it. Let's quickly do a few specs on this thing. In inches, it's overall 6 inches, which is 15 centimeters. The blade is about, how much is that? The blade is about, let's say 6.5 centimeters, or again I flipped the knife instead of the ruler. 2.5 inches. So it is UK legal to carry. It doesn't look bad. It does everything it's supposed to. I love this blade shape, and I love the I don't know what you call it. There's a fancy name for that, where the blade is set a bit forward. So when you're working with it, you move into your work. Okay, but whatever that is, nail nick is fine. Nice little snap. I really love this little knife. Okay, so if you're looking for a cheap or budget Joseph Rogers knife, look into one of these two. Like I said, they're definitely not anywhere near the nice normal Joseph Rogers pocket knives, but they are definitely worth having a look at, especially if you just want something to throw in your pocket and use every day. Because remember, at the end of the day, knives are tools. Thank you very much for following along. Thank you for, I don't know, getting us to the end of this 10-day challenge. I am going to take a little break, so I will most likely make my next video only next weekend. Hope we can all survive that long. And enjoy the rest of your it's Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Tomorrow I have to go back to work, and I see we're going to have a storm again. We had a storm last night on Halloween. How fantastic. Okay, stay safe, happy, and have a good one. Bye-bye.